y'all, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of our series on training for Deka without the Deka equipment. Today we're looking at zone 2, the row. Let's go. Once again in this series, we are specifically talking about how to train for something if you don't have the equipment. If you're looking for a strategy video, I already have a series just for you. But for today, we're sticking with the row. We're gonna talk about 3 areas on the row. Number 1, strength. Number 2, mobility. And number 3, cardio. So let's jump right into strength. The first move I'll recommend here is something a little bit different. This one is a squat to a row using a cable or a band. So I'll use a band here. We're gonna anchor that low, starting down in the squat with the arms extended. We're gonna extend the legs and row at the top, and then find that squat again as we extend our arms down, just like the row here. Squat, core, row, core, squat. So this move has all the fundamental basics of a row machine, and it kind of gets you used to doing that specific movement outside of actually using a row machine. Plus, you can find bands and cables at almost every generic gym or even at your own house. So this is a really simple movement that can help you get into the rhythm of using a row machine without having access to one. On the more strength specific side, here's a super obvious one for you guys, bent over rows. Using dumbbells or a barbell, you'll build the upper back strength and the core strength you need to be able to complete that row really well. And the last one here is something to pack a little punch in that row with your lower body. So here we're gonna find squat jumps body weight, or you can add some dumbbells to it for a weighted squat jump. And that'll help you find explosive power in the legs for the rower and for later Deka zones to come. The second area we're looking at here is mobility. So pretty much the only mobility area here is really with the legs. If you're coming all the way forward in the seat in the row machine and those knees don't want to come up by the chest, then here are a couple exercises for you. I'm pulling from my yoga roots here a little bit, and first up is a yogi squat. So this is a very difficult position to get in for some people, and that's okay. You don't have to get as low as I do in this. So we're gonna start with our feet well outside the hips, and then you're gonna drop the hips down just as far as you can, and then settle down there. So here you might have hips the same height as your knees. You might have them just slightly below the knees. You might be able to get your butt all the way down, chest up, kind of like I am here. That's awesome. This is a yogi squat, and the goal here is opening up those hips and finding a little hip mobility. And the second one here is very similar, and again from yoga, it's a child's pose. We're gonna kneel on the floor and then sit the hips back over the heels, stretching out the glutes, the low back, and the hips. So now that we've got some strength and mobility, let's look at the cardio involved with the row. So obviously, you can't fully simulate the row without a row machine. Sometimes that squat to row variation with the cable or band can work very well, depending on how fast you're going and what kind of weight and resistance you're using, but it still doesn't simulate the row properly in the cardio field. So my advice here is to start doing some intervals using some running, some sled pulls, or maybe even some pendulay rows, so that you start using your heart and your cardio in those pulling aspects with the lower body and upper body. But of course, there are 101 ways to train for this outside of just using a row machine, so let me know your favorite methods down below. And that is all I have for you guys on zone 2, the row. If you've enjoyed my Deka videos so far, then I have a treat for you guys because I am about to launch a brand new coaching program called Hybrid Strength. And it's just like it sounds. If you want to train like an athlete, improve your performance in your Deka races, High Rocks races, or just have structure in a program again, then this is great for you. Because here we're gonna have all the tools that you need to be able to build strength and confidence for your hybrid events. So if you want to learn more about that, go ahead and sign up for my newsletter down below, and I will send you all the details on when the doors open and then when we're officially launching the program coming up really soon. I am super excited for this. It's gonna be such a fun time. So go ahead and check that out below. And other than that, if you learned something, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay healthy, bye.